Please stand clear of the doors. Por favor, manténganse alejado de las puertas.
If you're standing, please hold on to the handrails and stay clear of the doors until the monorail stops completely and the doors open.
Hey everybody, thanks for joining us. Yes, I'm back. I'm on dry land.
Woohoo!
I'm with Bob Collar. Hey Bob.
Hey Tim, welcome back to Ohio.
I'm very excited because you know what number of Resort Loop this is.
What number is this, Tim?
Number 50.
Ooh, and this is not our 50 Shades of Grey episode, right?
No,
we're saving that.
No, we're going to go with this, our golden theme.
Ooh. Wait a minute. Does that mean we get gold for this show?
I'm panning for gold as we speak.
I know we've had a lot of rain here in Ohio.
Exactly. By the way, that didn't sound very cool when I said that, but we're just going to keep rolling.
We don't edit, right?
Nope. It's edit-free show.
Well, at any rate, I want to be one of the first ones to welcome you back to the dry land. You landlubber, you.
Oh, thank you. It's a joy to be back.
So the cruise, we listened to the last episode. The cruise sounded like it went very well.
It was wonderful. It was fantastic.
Got a lot of rest, did you?
We did. We took naps. Although we slept in a little bit, but we stayed up late. We were up to like 1 or 2 every day. It was great.
You're used to getting up at 1 or 2.
I know.
To go to work.
Well, fortunately, I had a few days off before the cruise, so I was able to turn my clock around a little bit.
Ah, yes. And how was the Animal Kingdom Lodge?
Beautiful. I will tell you. I think we mentioned this on the show. We were at the way down at the one end, on I think it was the 3rd floor. It was quiet.
Yeah, I love that lodge. It is beautiful. It is truly, truly beautiful.
It is one of our favorites.
Now, can I just say, I'm not bragging or anything, but I have been to Mexico many times. Your cruise went to Mexico.
Yes. I've
been to Mexico many times, and I've got to ask you, did you ever spot the 3 Caballeros on the Grand Fiesta Tour?
I looked. I didn't even see any ducks, to be honest. So
no, because you can't find Donald. He's all over the place.
He's everywhere.
All right, that was a bad joke. I've never been to Mexico. I've been at Epcot.
Have you been to New Mexico?
I have been to New Mexico.
I'll give you that.
I have been to Roswell, New Mexico, so... Yeah.
Didn't you come from Roswell, New Mexico?
Not as far as the government knows. Before we start the show today, Tim, I got a couple of things I'd like to throw out there. One is a housekeeping thing from an episode past. If y'all remember... my trip to Walt Disney World, and we took Sunny the dog with us, and we did not have a great experience at the Best Friends Pet Resort.
Yes.
Yeah, not good. Well, I am here to tell you that we came home, and of course they send you the email with the questionnaire on it, and we filled it out online. We sent it back to them, and we got a response.
Oh.
So if I may, I have transcribed the voicemail that we got from a manager at the Best Friends Pet Resort at Walt Disney World. Her name is Judy, and she said that we do take these response cards very seriously. It did go through our corporate office. So there you go.
Okay.
And I wanted to personally call and say I am very sorry for Sunny not smelling like a doggy should coming out of here. This is why you need to fill out these questionnaires, folks. She goes on to say, we have totally changed our policy. We actually, for any dogs that are here for any length of stay, we give them a guest cleanup that is at no charge to you.
Get out.
And then she went on and on about apologizing for Sunny and the discomfort we had on our drive home and everything. So there you go.
Very cool.
We have affected change, my friend.
You have.
Well, we have. Through the ResortLoop.com podcast and all of our wonderful listeners storming the gates of no.
Give them the lead.
I thought that was very cool. I thought that was cool that they took that very seriously. They didn't just push it aside like so many companies will. So
that is awesome.
And then one other thing I have from a good buddy of ours. You remember Sean Woosley?
I love the Woozer.
Fish Sean Woo.
Yeah, Fish Sean Woo.
Twitter.
Yes.
Yeah. Sean's been a longtime listener of the show, good friend of the show, and he wanted us to do a shout out for his family, Grace, Ethan, and Austin.
Hey guys.
Hi guys. So Grace, Ethan, and Austin, you guys, they don't live very far from Walt Disney World. Did you know that, Tim?
I did know that. They go on like the weekend sometimes.
Yeah, they're always going to Walt Disney World. But the Woosley kids, Grace, Ethan, and Austin, your dad has a special surprise for you, because you guys are going to Walt Disney World and staying at the Art of Animation in a family suite, the Nemo family suite, September 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th.
Wow.
So you guys go and have a great time.
Yes, take lots of pictures. Post them.
So, yeah, there you go. How about that? So there's a little shout out for the Woosley family. Going to be spending 4 nights at the Art of Animation in a Nemo family suite. So,
oh, they're going to have a fabulous time.
Absolutely. Now, that kind of goes with our show today, right, Tim?
Yes.
We had a couple of our listeners, Rebecca Kelly, who goes by R. Kelly, WDW on the Twitter, and Jim Tucker, our good buddy Jim Tucker.
He's our Stitcher man.
He is. He goes by at Alabama 863 on the Twitter. Rebecca is taking her family to Walt Disney World as well, and was trying to figure out, should she put together a countdown calendar, or should she come up with a great way to surprise them? And they went back and forth on that, Rebecca and Jim did, and it gave us the idea to put that out to you guys and find out what great ways have you surprised your loved ones with a trip to Walt Disney World. So that's what this show's about today.
This is what we love, viewer or listener feedback.
Absolutely. So, Tim, I'm going to throw it out to you. You want to read Rebecca's special way to let her family know that they're going?
I will. She said that she is so torn. She wants to make a countdown calendar for her daughter, but she also wants to surprise her the morning she leaves. She doesn't know what to do. She said, last trip we had a countdown calendar. Each day was a circle that got pulled out the calendar, and they all had messages, usually like activities or questions. And on the second to last day, the message was, now pull down the last day, and we left.
Oh, that's cool.
So not precisely a surprise because they knew about the trip, but it was a day early, than what the kids expected. And then said she got a kick out of it. That's pretty cool.
Hey, that's a good way to do it, because that way you're kind of doubling it up. They know they're going.
Yes.
Then you surprise them with leaving earlier than they think. That's pretty cool.
That was cool. That was good on Rebecca. Very
good. Well, our buddy Jim Tucker, he says that our first time we gave the kids luggage for Christmas, and inside was a Disney book. Took about 60 seconds of looking at each other. One of the best Disney videos we ever got. And then he goes on to say his sister-in-law did a good one on the kids. Their trip was 6 months away. She wrapped up 6 gifts, opened each one each month, or opened one each month, to see if they could guess what the surprise is. The first 5 had nothing to do with anything about the trip. The last one had the Disney book in it. So that was pretty cool.
That is cool. I like that.
Yeah.
Let's see. Krista, Browns fan 317. I believe she's up here in Ohio. She said, there's no way she could keep it a secret. She gets too excited. But she is surprising her nieces and nephew, though. They're going to fly on their October trip, and they always drive. So that's pretty cool.
That is cool, yeah.
I will say,
getting ready to go on that long drive, and you pop in the airport. That's pretty cool.
That is totally different. I remember the first time I flew, I couldn't believe it was just like 2 hours and I was there, because I had always driven.
Yeah.
So that can spoil you quickly.
and I'm gonna just a little teaser here. I think Tim has one of the greatest stories ever. And you know the one I'm talking about.
I hope so.
I have tried to get you to put that on YouTube.
Oh.
You won't do it. Anyway, our buddy Matt, who goes by Matt Holly's 579 on the Twitter, he says last trip was during his wife's birthday. And this is great. He was able to surprise her with the chef's table at Victoria and Albert's. He says it's worth every penny. What do you say?
I would agree.
Yeah.
It was expensive, but it was worth every penny. And that was years and years ago.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that because you're paying when we go down.
That's right. I'm paying for Don and myself. Absolutely. You are correct.
Wait a minute.
Hey. What'd I say? Oh, excellent. Let's see. Oh, Monica Rodriguez Pinto says, we didn't tell our 5-year-old daughter until it was time to wake up to go to the airport. She was thrilled. I never got her out of bed so fast. Can you imagine just waking up and you're just going?
Oh, that would be so cool. I keep waiting for my wife to do that. Come on, honey, let's go to Walt Disney World, but it never happens.
Oh, and 5 years old is great. You don't have to do any packing.
Yeah.
You're just gone. That's awesome. That's a good one, Monica. I love it.
That is a good one. Beth Ann Roberts says, when I was younger, my parents surprised me with a Walt Disney World trip by having a treasure hunt in my house.
Oh,
that's kind of cool.
That is very cool.
She says she followed all the clues, and at the end was Minnie Mouse ear hat. Then they told me we were going to see her. Needless to say, I was so excited.
Oh,
that's kind of cool.
That is very cool. These are awesome. I love these.
Yeah.
Okay. Trisha Doe. She goes, she loves this show idea. Well, thank you very much. Says they are doing this on the 6th of December. Or I'm sorry, 6th of September. So it's coming up.
Yeah.
Says we don't plan to tell them until we are at the airport. We're going to tell them.
Oh, wow.
I know. We're going to tell them we're getting a train to Alton Towers, and then hubby will get a text to say it's closed. It's closed. And then they're going to say, should we go to Disney World instead?
Oh, man, that's cool.
And then the day before check-in, they'll be done, so there'll be no suitcases to give it away. Or we'll have a big bag of goodies, like mini ears and that kind of stuff. And she was thinking of getting someone to bring them a golden ticket. So they're going to give them their bags.
Oh,
you can't go wrong with a golden ticket.
Yeah, that's very cool.
Oh, Trisha,
that's a good
cool.
idea.
That is cool.
Yeah, I like that idea of telling them they're going someplace and then you take them somewhere else. That's excellent. One of our new listeners, Matthew Birdsey, says, my wife and I are working on it now. The trip is going to be in February. Hopefully, we will be able to keep it as a surprise. So, Matthew, try and use, feel free to use any of these ideas. Adjust them as needed.
Yes, and let us know what you do.
Absolutely.
Oh, I want to hear about that. Oh, excuse me. Brian Heather Perkins says he hasn't done the surprise thing yet, but they're going to go for their upcoming trip in December, and they can't wait. They're just going to wake up their boys on the beds and go straight to the car and head for the airport.
Nice.
They're still trying to decide if they should tell them when they wake up or see if they can make it to the airport before they do tell them. That's cool.
I have found it is so difficult to keep that secret.
It is.
Because you are excited.
You're excited, and occasionally you just want to talk to your wife while she's sitting right there, and you got to realize the kids are right there.
Right.
And you catch yourself constantly. We had that problem a couple of times where we just wanted to say something, we catch ourselves.
Right. Now we have many times tried to do this, and the only time we really ever did that was we did the wake up. We had all the bags packed. I had the luggage carrier on the van, and we went into the kids' bedrooms and woke them up and said, "Hey, come on, let's go to Walt Disney World." And like one of our other listeners said, they were up and out of bed like nothing. They're ready. They're in the van where it looked like the Flash went by. But that's the only thing. And then every now and then, if we hop on the highway, because as we go out to my wife's mother's house, it's on the same road that we take to go to Disney World, and we'll be driving along, and my son will, every now and then he'll say, "Dad, are we really going to Walt Disney World?" I say, "Son, I wish we were, but we're not going." So.
Yeah, that's right. I wish I could report that, but it's just not true.
Oh, man. So anyway, you have, in my opinion, one of the best stories to tell about your daughter when she was quite young.
She was very young.
All right.
So for weeks, or maybe months, we had told her that we were going to Houston to see a friend of ours who had just had a baby.
Very nice.
Yes. So she was all excited because she wanted to see the new baby. And all along, the plan was to go to Disney World.
Oh.
So, we're actually on the plane. I think we land in Orlando. And we told the kids, we had to land in Orlando because we have to spend the night here before we get on our next plane in the morning. So then, I know, they were really young, so we could get away with this. And then as we started getting closer to Disney, my son's seeing the signs, and he's, kind of getting it. And Mackenzie's kind of listening, and she's not really saying a whole lot. And then we dropped the surprise, we're not going to Houston, we're going to Disney World.
Right. Yay!
Yay! Steven's excited. Mackenzie just busts out crying. I don't want to go to Disney. I want to go to Houston.
That is not great PR.
No.
For Walt Disney World.
No. If I'll find the audio and I'll tag it at the end of the show. But it was, and then she goes, "Get me out of Disney." And then actually we were at the Contemporary Tower and we had a Magic Kingdom facing room.
Oh yeah.
And we had just arrived in time for the fireworks. So by the time we got up to the hotel, went out to the balcony, and the fireworks had started. She had come around, so. But that,
yeah. It's not going to take a kid too long to come around that they're at Walt Disney World instead of Houston.
Right.
Nothing against Houston.
No. It's a lovely place, but it's not Disney World.
I absolutely love that story. And when you showed me the video, I lost it.
Oh, I know.
I had tears in my eyes. It was so funny. So that's a great story. But anyway, thanks, everybody. If you guys have some other questions for us, or as you've heard in some of our previous podcasts, if you've got some audio you'd like to send us, you can send that to our emails at bob@ResortLoop.com or
Tim at ResortLoop.com.
Right, and we would love to hear from you guys. We have kind of a special trip report coming up here on a future episode, right, Tim?
Yeah, so we're going to talk about the food experience on the Disney Fantasy.
I can't wait to hear that because I like to eat.
Oh, then it cruises for you.
you have, and as many of you know, Tim and I work together. You have many times criticized the size of my lunch.
Well, you bring in, it's like the size of a trough. And you have to break it down into smaller containers to microwave it.
Well, they wouldn't have to do that if they'd get a bigger microwave.
Well,
I'm just saying.
Well, that is probably true. But yes, he eats out of some huge bowls and containers. It's fun to watch.
Do not judge me.
Too late. You've been judged.
I will be the guy at the buffet. I'm just saying.
Yes, you will.
So, anyway, well, that's all I have, Tim.
Oh, that's all I have as well. Feel free to, we already said, you can follow us on Twitter. I'm ResortLoop10.
I'm ResortLoop Bob.
And I think that's all I got.
Excellent. Well, thanks for listening, everybody.
Yep, thanks for listening to The Gateway to the Magic, ResortLoop.com.
See you, everybody.
Well, we're going into the Magic Kingdom right now. I thought we were supposed to go to Houston on this vacation.
Surprise! We're really going to Disney. We're not going to Houston. We're going to Disney World.
Sweet!
Oh, man, I was going to use that.
Disney! It's Disney World for crying out loud!
Oh, I was going to use
Hasn't taught that
We've been having Houston forever. That's disappointing.
So we're staying here for 4 straight days.
Oh.
So what hotel did Trilly check us into, Dad?
Just wait and see. We'll drive up to it.
No!
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. See, there's the castle over there.
Disney!
She's too tired.
Get out of Disney!
Huh?
She's saying get out of Disney.
You don't want to go to Disney World? What?
Emily, let's go down there and have some fun! Let's go down there and have some fun! Yay! And ride the rides!
Yep.
Yay!
It's 1, 2.